Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to a stream. In this video, I'll just analyzing for you guys the Bitcoin and we'll go towards the miners. Okay, so let's start. And regarding to any market, if you guys have any question, any market you want to analyze it for top down, drop it down. I will analyze for you guys. So let's go. Starting from Bitcoin. So recently, I just said you guys that I'm not in any long for now. Why? Because the market was clearly I just analyzed for you guys why I'm not long, because the market was in a you can call it overbought market if you are from retail background. But in our arm in our what you call it, in our methodology we call it the overextended markets. So market was clearly overextended. I clearly said you from here when my price was that I'm not long, price spiked a little bit up and then moved down. Okay, so this is basically the methodology of overextension. Why we are not long in Bitcoin? Just because the market was kind of overextended. So yeah, that was it. The market was just overextended. That was I was not long on Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm just analyzing TRB now in a while. Okay, so have some patience. Okay, yeah, I will analyze for you guys TRB. Let me analyze Bitcoin. After that, I will go towards TRB. So clearly said you guys that I'm not in long and price just spiked down. Nice, and now price is in a bullish trend and intermediary. You can clearly see that if I just move a bit higher, that a 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see that it's stuck from here. Maybe let me see. Let me get rid of this guy. Let me get rid of this guy. So you can clearly see the price was making a high of 1 hour from here, and now we are just stuck in this range. Okay, so we are just stuck from this high to this low, and it does not mean that we have to be on sidelines. No, it does not mean. If you are if you have strong grip on the intermediate structure, so good for you guys, you can go for it. So okay, so I'm just using the intermediate structure in 1 hour time frame, and in first webinar and webinar number 4, I just clearly discussed top down Bitcoin for you guys. So I'm not going to top down again because it just kind of again wastage of time. Okay, so I'm just analyzing for you guys from 1 hour time frame. Okay, if we see that price is just clearly in a bullish trend from here, price shifted bullish from here, shifted bullish from here, shifted bullish from here again, and now we were just in a bullish trend from here, price back down like this, but we triggered here, and now price is moving in a bullish trend. Good. So we can clearly see that price was in a bullish trend from here, just price break the structure. Why I'm using this intermediate structure longs? Why? Because I just clearly discussed with you guys price is into the demand zone. So longs make sense in lower time frame for marking it upside. Why? Because it's just in stage 1. So we are just stuck in a stage 1. Okay, so in stage 1 price just accumulates, and the stage 2 price just move in its trend. So if we take any long from here, if we got a position in long with full risk management, so we can enjoy this ride. Okay, so that's why we are just stuck in stage 1, and for stage 2 we will we need some footprints. That's why. So you can clearly see that we are just accumulating again and again several times. We can clearly see that we just break the structure, moved up, break the structure for short, but still long makes sense if we got any clue. Okay, so in this one we can clearly see that price just break intermediary low from here, price break again, and why I'm using this high, why not this one? In my recent webinar I just discussed with you guys where you have to take long and short. Okay, and you have to mark this high, where you have to mark the full rule based. Yeah, hold on, yeah, I will analyze here before you guys in a while. Okay, yep, I will analyze it. So after Bitcoin, I will analyze for you. Okay, so have some patience. So you can clearly see that Bitcoin just shifted bullish from here, shifted bullish again, shifted bullish third time, but it was a cluster and bang move up we got. So again we have shifted bullish. So again it's just in a redistribution model, reaccumulation model, and I'm just still expecting a long. Okay, so you can expect a long to clear out this guy like this. So clouds of liquidity are lying from here, the price of 28,110. So yeah, we can go for some longs, but from where we can go for longs? We can go for longs on. Okay, yeah, we can clearly see that we have just shifted again intermediary, bullish, bullish, bullish. Yeah, I will analyze some minus for you guys, WLD. Okay, let's have remember over here WLD and TRB. I will analyze for you guys just in a while, just in a while. Okay. Okay, so Bitcoin, I'm still expecting the high to be cleared out, but from where we have to take an entry, we would take an entry from here. Sadly, we missed it, but now we're just making a intermediary this supply zone and some SND 2 point demand zone 2.0. We can clearly see that at a price level of 27,500. So we have this uh, SND 2.0 lying over here. So yeah, we can take a long from here at the price level of 27,500 to target, yeah, to target this guy. Okay, so yeah, long makes sense on Bitcoin from here, but we have to put my stop loss below this guy. Why? I'm just expecting that if the price instantly reach over here, it may absorb some SNDs. Okay, and then it may move in this direction. So long makes sense at the price level of 27,500 by making my TP at the 28,100, and my stop loss will be on 27,300 like here. So this long makes a lot of sense on Bitcoin because it's on a reaccumulation model and the price is clearly have an SND 2.0. So it means that good for longs. So if you are in any longs, good for you guys, and if you are in short, just be a little bit careful, but fine. Okay, so that's Bitcoin for today. I'm expecting overall long, but if I price it over here, I will take an entry. So Bitcoin long makes sense. So now let's go towards TRB. My friend has texted me that analyze the TRB for us. Okay, so let's analyze it. So a few webinars later, before I just said you guys that not time to go for longs when the price was just here, not a time for longs and not the price to go for shorts. Why? Because clear demand zone was lying over here and I was expecting a long from here. Okay, so still the price is kinda break the structure but instantly moved up. So yeah, nice. So let me analyze again for you guys because I just already mark the zone. Let me clearly like this. The zone was kind of this guy. So longs was making some good sense from here, but now what we have to do, let's analyze it. 4 hour time frame, I just we can clearly see that price is in hanging. So yeah, I was just saying about this guy, same thought process happening on Bitcoin. We have a stage 1 which is accumulation and the stage 2 will be like this, and here you will got a minor trades. Okay, so be ready for Bitcoin, it may undergo in a stage 2 like this. Okay, I would just want to say about this. Okay, so first of all, let's go towards TRB and then we'll snipe towards the WLD. So we can clearly see that price was just again and again back and forth shifted bullish, bearish here, and in stage 2 we're just enjoying the price. So still the price is some higher potential to go for longs. But if you want to take a trade and or if we are in a trade, so what we have to do? So for that purpose, we can clearly see that price is just in a bullish trend after this break structure. So whenever the structure breaks, remember guys, whenever the structure breaks, don't force any shots. Why? Because if the structure is bullish, remember, if the structure is overall bullish, so the institution will have a lot of higher potential to go for long still. Okay, so don't force any shot. You can clearly see that it's kind of break of structure is time to short. No, you have to wait for longs. Okay, so if the structure is bullish, wait for long. Same thing on on TRB, you can clearly see the price shifted bullish once and again twice you have shifted bullish. Perfect. So 1 day time frame still bullish, we can go for longs. But from where we have to go for long, or if we are in a trade, what we have to do? Let me hide my indicator. That's kind of FS session. So a 2 day time frame, clear demand lies over here, but 60% 60 to 70% time in stage 2 price does not mitigate any sort of demand zone and it will bang again in a bullish trend without mitigating the demand zone. So what we have to do now? Snipe down 4 hour time frame. Let's see how 4 hour time frame is presenting itself. 4 hour time frame, just count the dbs because overextending market matters a lot. Okay, so we got a first bullish structure, we got another second bullish structure, we got break structure again, blah blah blah. Okay, re-accumulation model again shifted bullish. Shift number 2, shift number 3, shift number 4, clean. Shift number 5, but last one was a good cluster, and we can clearly see the price was in a cluster over here. So okay, still price has a lot of potential for longs, but if we see that, we can clearly see that this demand zone is really strong, because it's the demand zone of 1 day time frame or all here, and the demand zone inside 1 day time frame 4 hour lies over here. So a lot of higher potential is this if price is over here, so the price will move in a bullish trend. But let's see that lower time frame, how lower time frame presents itself. So 35 zone has a lot of longs. 2 hour time frame, perfect, nice, clean, bullish 1, bullish 2, reaccumulation, perfect. So you can clearly see that according to 2 hour time frame, 2 hour time frame, price is just shifted bullish from here and shifted bullish like this. So we got a double shift bullish, and we got clearly absorption low. So that's why I just say you guys that whenever you are taking a trade, just put your stop loss below, just left some sorts of absorption. Okay, because institutions may grab you and again move in its direction, so you have to remember about this. So if anyone like my brother is in a long trade on the price of $50, so $50 just kind of here is really above. So I clearly said you, my brother, if you have got through any of my webinar, I just clearly you that not a zone too long from here, not a zone too long from here, the zone is from here to long. So if you are long, still good for you, so you can be on long still. Yeah, longs are still fine, because you can clearly see that we are just kind of in an intermediate structure. Price failed to move down, and now price is moving in up direction. So you have a clear demand zone 2.0 just lying over here, and now we're just mitigating it. So yeah, long makes sense, or trb, because you can clearly see that I just said you guys you can long from here, and already we are up. Like, let me see, 1 second. Yeah, this is the price prediction. So you can clearly see that already price 11% up from the entry price. So yeah, you can still go for longs. Longs are still fine. So trb, if I said you on one hand, you can go for longs. Let me get rid of all this fun stuff. So how clearly you can see that the 2 hour time frame and the 1 hour time frame, the demand zone was same, but price has break the structure on this time frame. But 2 hour time frame, this 2 hour time frame, price is still in absorption kind. So you can clearly see that we got a break of structure intermediary. So we can go for longs. Okay, longs make sense, but longs are still make sense, but you have to protect yourself below this low. Okay, so yeah, 41 price action, you have to go for with the less. If you are trading with futures, you have to go with minor stop loss. Why? Because the stop loss percent, the tb is still in a 14%, and you have to put your stop loss at the 7% down. So what you have to do now, you have to take a less leverage, because 7 at least you can take a leverage of 3x. Okay, so otherwise don't sue me, because you have to take a leverage really low. Why? Because in this market, the market is quite kind of liquid, so 7% stop loss does not make any sense in the future. 7% non-leverage, so that's why you have to decrease your leverage. Okay, so 7% stop, sorry, leverage, you can go with it with 3x. Longs make sense, clean longs. Yeah, so if you are yeah, I will for you, let me complete my trb, then I will analyze for you. Okay, so cleared. If you are in a long and the price level of 50, it has a lot of potential for longs. So I can long it from here by making my stop loss just over here like this. But again, remember at the 41.1, the level price is just 7% non-leverage. So remember that if you are in taking it in the future, so you have to go with minor leverage. Okay, so ctx makes sense, it will give you leverage stop loss of 21% round about stop loss minus. Okay, so yeah, 3x leverage makes sense on this trade. Longs are perfect. You can take first target at the level of at least 1 hour, 1.5 hour, you can take it, because yeah, like this. TP1 makes sense over here at the 49 level. So yeah, if perfect. If you are in long, just leave it until my invalidation zone is not triggered, because a few webinars later I just analyze for you that I'm expecting a long from here. So if you followed me, so perfect for you, but if you haven't, a little bit sad for you guys, but still long makes sense on TRB at the level of current price level, and stop loss makes sense at 41 level, $41.1, and stop TP1 makes sense at 49, and TP2 you can take it on to target these high like this at a 54.9. So yeah, TRB one side direction longs make sense. That's TRB. Good for you. Okay, so let's go towards WLD and then I will analyze FIU. Hold on, let I will WLD. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we are still in a bearish trend. You can clearly see that price just shifted once, shifted twice, and again it's a redistribution model. I'm expecting some short. So let's see if we got any short, we will go with it. It's kinda, let's see, 4 hour time frame, how 4 hour time frame present itself. Okay, 4 hour time frame WLD is in a bearish trend. You can clearly see that first shift, second, third. Quite good. One hour time frame, let's shift at some time frames so we could see that how institutions want to involve in this market. So we can clearly see that we are in a bearish trend according to 1 hour time frame. According to 1 day time frame, we are just in a redistribution model, and still we are expecting the price to shift bearish. Okay, so still the structure once, twice, third time. So third time, but the last one is not a cluster. Perfect. So one-sided direction, if you want to take any short, I'm not taking any short from here. Why? Because it's intermediate structure and prices in overextend market, so I need a liquidation of this guy. Okay, so if you want to take a long short, you can take a short from here. A forward time frame zone makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. We have clear supply over here. Perfect. This supply will make sense, but its price okay. So price is overextended according to WLD 4 time frame. 3 dBs we got, just opposite of the one of Bitcoin. I just analyzed recently for you guys that I'm not in a long. Why? Because the price was in overextended market, so I'm not in a short. Still, I'm not in a long and I'm not in a short. I will take a short from this zone at the level of. Wait a minute. Let me shift down. I will take first shot basically if price reach directly over here, means without price break one structure from here, and price again directly from here at the price level of $1.6, or yeah, 1.6 to $1.7. So I will take a shot like this, and I'll put my stop loss just above this guy. So yeah, clear small loss makes sense. First you can take first entry by making a stop loss over here. So 1.5% stop loss makes sense. Let's see, you can take a stop target of like this one, 1.63, and this is, so first entry makes sense over here by making a stop loss like this, and second entry makes sense on according to 4 hour time frame, which was this one. So yeah, second entry makes sense on here at the level of, let me just a bit move up, 1.75, and by making my stop loss like this, 1.81. Okay, and you can take a trade off like this, 1.62. So these two trades make a lot of sense. If price reach directly over here, I will short it, and if price reach again directly over here, I will take another short from here. Now why I just not put my stop loss, first entry stop loss over here to protect myself? Because remember the RR, you can clearly see that I can get the 2R over here, but if I protect my stop loss over here, the stop loss will be percentage will be a lot of minor, lot of huge, and the RR will be affected a lot. So that's why I'm just taking my first entry by making my stops over here. I will take another entry by making my stops over here. If this one lost, I will make a good money on this one. That's the mindset of SMC trader. Okay, Okay, screen resolution is not good. I will just, we'll see in the back end in the next webinar. Inshallah will be cool. Just hold on, in the next video it will be cool. Okay, so sorry for that, I apologize, but fine. WLD good for you guys, TRB good for you guys, FIU okay. I'm just analyzing FIU for you, but I just recently analyzed Gala. Let's have a quiet look on this one. In my recent webinar, I just analyzed the Gala for you, that which side I will go. I clearly said you guys, I will go in a short from here. I make my stop loss and target, you can target in this one. So first target move perfectly, we made secure 2R on this one. You can clearly see that we secured a bit of 2R on here. So if we lost another trades, according to our perspective, we will be still up. So we can clearly see that we made a lot of cool price predictions on MTL in recently, on Gala, and on Bitcoin. Basically, we made a lot of good RRs. If you followed me, perfect for you guys. Then RR, according to our perspective, we are at least 5 are up. Okay, so Gala, you can clearly see that price was in a bearish trend, and price was just recently, maybe or here or maybe or here. I just said you guys that I will go for short from here. So you can clearly see that price is now respecting it. Perfect. So you can clearly see that. So now I'm breaking on this one, and my TP1 made perfect. So 2 are secured, 50% I just close, and 1 hour I secured on this one. MTL 2 hour plus blah blah blah. We made a lot of good hours. So now let's nice. Okay, so thank you for it. Why the mitigated SND is not SND? Perfect. So let me clear you online business. Okay, so let me clear you why mitigate SND is not SND. That I will just analyze FIU for you. Okay. So why a mitigated SND is not an SND? What's an SND? SND stands for supply and demand zone. So supply and demand zones are the two regions where the institution want to go for longs or want to go for shorts. Okay, these are just two zones where they want to go for longs and they want to go for shorts. Now, if the SND is mitigated, remember, brother, if the SND is mitigated, it means that the institutions already accumulated their price and closed their prices. So that SND will not make any sense. Why? Because already the SND is mitigated whenever the structure is not shifted. Until the structure is not shifted, if the SND is got mitigated, just don't give any shit to it. Why? Because it's saying us that institutions are not kind of interested in the SND and that SND. Rather than that, if you got an entry on the unmitigated SND, you will go for longs. Why? Because you can clearly see that if SND is mitigated, institutions are not you can call it, institutions are not happy to go for that SND. Okay, so if I mark if I draw 3D chart like this, and just hold on, let me analyze for you. Okay, perfect. Just yeah, you can clearly see that. Anyone clear? You can clearly see that the charts now. So you can clearly see that prices just break the structure. This SND will not make any sense. Why? Because it's spiked by this one. So it means that now this SND is unmitigated. Why? Because this candle mitigated this one and then moved up. So there is no imbalance on that. So what it means? It means that in this in this supply demand zone, the institutions are not interested, and the institution will be interested on this demand zone. Why? Because this demand zone mitigated the recent one, and now price break structure. So this demand zone makes a lot of sense, not this one, because institutions just closed their all the orders from this demand zone by tapping it over here and then moved up. You get clear? Perfect. Perfect. So if you need other more depth and knowledge, so I will give you in some upcoming time. Okay, so now let me go towards the FIO. Hey, it's on, it's not Bitcoin. Okay, A lot of data we have. Okay. Let's remove the cluster. Price shifted bearish. So now you can clearly see that, brother, you can see that I'm not marking this supply zone. I'm marking this supply zone. Why? Because this is unmitigated. The last unmitigated was this one. That's why I mark this one. Okay, so it's just kind of, you will get it, whenever you just triggered your eyes. So you have to train your eyes for that. But this supply zone makes sense. Why? Because this was unmitigated. You can clearly see that imbalances lying over here. So I just already dropped my video on imbalances. It's just in my YouTube channel. You can go and check out. So still FIO is in a bearish trend, but from where we have to take a shot. We cannot take a short sadly on this one because it's on spot. But from where we have to be on sidelines. Hmm. I can clearly see that according to 3 time frame it will be from here to here like this structure. But sadly I have no head time frame. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Still according to 3 time frame it will be from here to here. So yep, 1 day time frame, 4 hour time frame. Yeah, you can clearly see that we got some sorts of rejection from here. Perfect. Nope. Go with some other market. I'm not interested on this one. So if you are in long, just nothing. So if you want to take a long, don't go with, but you cannot short the price because it's on FIU USDT only spot. So spots are not giving you any sorts of shorts. That's fine. FIU is not kind of look for longs, but fine. Just leave it and move towards another market. FIU is not in a good market because there are millions of other coins you can take it, because not only one coin is there, you have to take it. So just go with other coins like majors, ARDA, just majors like Gala, just majors like Bitcoin, Ethereum. So fine, but you have not a clear bias on FIO. So short does not make any long does not make any sense on it. Yep, that's what it. So I'm seeing some sorts of clear rejection over here. That's the mistake. At the same time, price is just 1 hour time frame ugly. I'm seeing a distribution over here. So yeah, leave it and go with other markets. Okay, so this was that. FIO not in a good market. Gala still moving in a good short bias like this. We just predicted for you, and we have already predicted Tomo for you guys. So if you are in any Tomo, I said you guys in my recent webinar that I will go for short from here. Still that I'm not expecting any sorts of shorts. Okay, so that was Tomo, Gala, Bitcoin, clear bias for longs we have like this. So we have a clear bias. We can clearly see that price just mitigate my supply on 2. Demand on 2.0, and hmm. Nope. So remember that whenever you are trading this SMC backend, you have to follow 3 steps: structure, SND, and confirmation. So you have to partner all of this. First of all, you have to go for structure, then you have to go for SND, and then you have to go for confirmation. So if any sorts any of them is not presenting itself, so don't go with any trade. Why? Because I will go for step number 1, structure, then I will go towards SND, and then I will go towards confirmation. Okay, so if my SND is not in collabing with a structure, I will not go with it. Remember that, let's suppose I'm just giving a 3D model over here. If I have a bullish buy, let's suppose I have a bullish buy, it's like this. We got a break of structure from here, and we got a break of structure from here. Now remember that we have to partner all of this. Structure, I got a structure that price recently break the structure from here, and by making this low and this high, perfect. Now I have to go step number 2, we have to go for SND. Now if I want to mark my SND, I will mark only from this region to this region. Means I will not give any shade to this SND. Why? Because it's not colliding with my structure. So that's why if SND is not partnering with the structure, I will not give any shit. Why? Because it's not only this SND will be unmitigated, this SND will also be unmitigated. So it's this kind of stripe pajama traders, you can call it. Those who trade this kind, if the structure shift, they have to go for long from here, long from here. No, no, no. I will just go to a structure, SND, and confirmation. Now, according to you can take your question according to next sense, that if this period of a lot of period of time price not mitigated, so we can trade blah blah blah. So if my structure shifted in this time frame, the structure just shifted. This SND has not a real one. This in this one you can clearly see that is the structure bullish. So this SND is not partnering with that structure, so I will not go for any long from here. Why? Because institution not involved in this one. Institution involved on structure, SND, and confirmation. If you want to trade the real institutional wise, they follow structure, SND, confirmation. So I will just partner the SND with the structure. If the SND is not partnered with the structure, just skip it, right? So I will just consider only this SND. Now we got a break of structure, this SND is still unmitigated. Now no matter until the high is not shifted, if it reaches after a week, after a month, after a year, does not make any sense. Still the SND will be fine. Why? Because you are still stuck in this low and this high. Until this high is not shifted, I will still go with this SND, but not with this one. Remember? So there are two options for the institutions after breaking the structure. They may direct come price over here, and they may accumulate again or distribute again, then still price, then they may touch the price over here and then may go for longs like this. So this was some question that period of time should be considered to trade. So if you have still a confusion, just let me know, otherwise I will just move on. Yeah, that's it. Structures and confirmation. And if you guys have any other market to you want me to analyze, just drop it down over here. Otherwise, that's it. So a quite good question that SND only those SNDs are mitigate, or those SNDs are applicable which are partnering with the structure SND confirmation. That's it. Just take a snapshot of here and just analyze it. So yeah, this was it. Okay, so if I go towards spot FIO, I will not go for long because the structure is still in a bearish, structure in a bearish market. So I will not go for any longs. So better to avoid FIO for some times, because spot wise you have to go for longs only, and FIO is not presenting itself a quite good long. Okay, so that was it. Bitcoin. So that was it for today. I hope we should get rid of now. If you guys have any other market, just drop it down. Otherwise, we will cut off in a while. Perfect. So price just sniped over here. Cool. You can clearly see that price just Bitcoin sniped over here. Perfect. You can take a long, but yeah, that's fine. Good for Bitcoin, but hopefully it will not just spike down directly. So yeah, that was it. Okay, Alex. Remember, baby, you are just don't have to uh, get partnered only with one time frame. You have to change your time frames because you have to top down the markets. Okay, so you can clearly see that we are just in a bullish trend according to 3 AVIX. Perfect, perfect. So if I analyze it for you, let's see how it goes. Let me analyze for you guys in a while. Okay, so you can clearly see that a lot of back and forth shift we have over here. Cool, we can target have this. So if you are seeing according to 4 hour time frame only, we are in a bullish trend according to 4 hour, but I'm not expecting any sorts of longs for now, AVIX. So that was it. AVIX on 4 hour time frame, you have this low and this high, but I'm not expecting for this demand zone to hold. You can clearly see that we have this demand zone. I'm marking this demand zone. Why? Because this is unmitigated and we got a break of structure now. So we have a lot of imbalance over here, but I'm not expecting for the price to, if price is over here, I will not go for long, I will go for short. Okay, so that was it for today. I hope we should cut off now because yeah, the time exceeded, so we can go for some shorts on that. Gala short makes sense still. Tomo long, Bitcoin short, Bitcoin long, sorry. And that was it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Mm, okay. What? Wait a minute. So you can clearly see that the SND is clearly unmitigated, but I'm not using this one. But if you are just seeing according to the prospective base, so this is still unmitigated, and the partner with structure is still in a bullish trend. So you can clearly see that structure SND is unmitigated. You can go for longs. No, I'm not go for long from here because we have a lot of more mathematical calculations we have over here. So that's why I'm not longing from here, because the structure is clearly in a bearish trend, according to one day time frame, and price just bullish shift bullish, blah blah blah, blah. A lot of have when we have a back end, so I'm not going for any long from here, but the SND is still unmitigated. We clearly see it. And if you go from here, you can clearly see that we have got break of structure, we got break of structure downside, and we got break of structure upside, we got break of structure upside. So we can clearly see that no SND is still mitigated, unmitigated SND. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Price will not price may not, okay, so remember, perspective base, price may not respect this one because it's not partnering with overall high time frame structure. So I will not go for any sorts of AVIX, but this was the answer. So hope you guys enjoyed this live webinar. If you so drop a good thumbs on here, and that's it. Bye.